Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a chilly Wednesday morning. We're going out to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens a day early because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and Bob Wine's, they need to be with their families and everything. So we're going a day early to talk to Lori. Lori, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Got my Christmas shopping all done and everything, so I'm prepared for 2 days from now. I know a lot of people.
There you go.
A lot of people doing last minute Christmas shopping. Is there some last minute items that they could come get for the Green Thumb member of their family out at Bob Wine's in the next day or so?
Yeah, and a lot of people do wait until the last minute just to get the plants, just because they don't have to take care of them too long. So if they come in, today or tomorrow, we still have a good selection of citrus trees. We sell a lot of lemons and lime trees and stuff like that this time of the year to give as gifts, or even gift certificates. You can still get gift certificates. Gift certificates are always good because then you're never wrong.
well, and don't you have a deal where if you buy $100, you get $25 on top of that or something?
Yeah, if you buy 100, you get 25. If you buy 200, you get 50. If you buy 300, you get 75. It's really a good deal on gift certificates.
$375 for only $300. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me.
Yeah.
As you transition, because I know it's been Christmas with the poinsettias and everything. As you transition out of the Christmas holiday, what are some of the things that people can look forward to at Bob Wine's in the coming weeks?
Yeah, the camellias are really starting to bloom good right now. We've got a lot of the sasanquas that are blooming, which are the more sun-loving camellias. And then japonicas will start blooming here within probably another couple weeks, 3 weeks. They'll really start blooming good, too. So it's a good time to just kind of come stroll through the gardens and see all the camellias, especially the sasanquas. We've got them in the back, just rows and rows of them. They're really pretty right now this time of the year. So
do you find that you have like remember when we were kids growing up, 4 out of 5 dentists approved this toothpaste. Do you find that 4 out of 5 people that come and walk the garden, even if they're there just to walk, end up leaving after purchasing something?
Oh, yeah, usually when you come in, it's hard to leave with nothing because we have 5.5 acres with just about anything that you can imagine as far as plant goes. And we've got bird baths and pottery. We've got fountains, we've got wind chimes, and even, chemicals, fertilizer, anything that you need, we've got. And we can give you good advice if you have questions, if you're having problems with some of your plants in your yard and you just need some advice on what to do and how to do it. We can give you good advice also.
Do you find that you have, we have Matt Gibbs on Tuesdays here at Sunrise Auto, and, he always talks about how people come in and go, my car's going, rah, 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 and he figures out what they're doing. Do you have people come in and saying, my leaves are drooping like this, and they show you how they droop and everything, or, my plant's leaning and they lean and stuff. Do you have people coming to you like that asking for advice?
Yeah, we do. We get people that come in all the time wanting advice or just telling us, what their leaves look like or what the tree looks like. But I always recommend, at least on my end, they can take a picture of it, bring me a picture.
Yeah.
And then I can be a little bit easier in diagnosing what they have going on with their plants.
At this time of year, what are some of the challenges at this time of year people will face if they're putting new growth in the ground?
Well, with the weather getting cold, like we're supposed to have, I know on our side of town it's supposed to be, I think, 28 on Friday night and then 30 on Saturday night. So the main thing is just making sure that any of your more tender plants, make sure that you cover them. Make sure that you, and even some of your other stuff, make sure that you water everything really good. Friday morning, make sure the sprinklers do not come on Friday night or Saturday night or, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, because you don't want the sprinklers to come on and ice your plants up. And then it can cause damage, especially if you have any new growth on any of your plants and stuff. So, and just cover up and uncover. You don't want to leave them covered for too long a period of time.
Let me give you a hypothetical. Let's say that a big meathead guy recently within the last 6 weeks had 2 citrus trees put in the ground at his house, and
Yes.
they're now they've taken root pretty good, and they're very healthy looking and all. Hypothetically saying, does this meathead need to cover those citrus trees on Friday and Saturday because they're still so young that they need to be protected?
Yes, you need to. Yes, that whoever that person might be needs to do that.
Yeah.
But really what you should do is just take a sheet, take a blanket, cover it, and then get like a heavy plastic, put a heavy plastic all the way to the ground. You don't want the plastic to touch the leaves, so you want to do like a blanket or a sheet or something, so you have something kind of in between. It works much better. I find it works much better than some of the frost blankets that you could get, is to use that and water real good first, because you want moisture to keep it nice and warm up in there too.
Hypothetically speaking, is it okay if that same meathead guy takes like a cut pool noodle and wraps the graph with the pool noodle before he puts the sheet on and everything? Would that make sense?
Yeah, that would be fine, but you still want to do the sheet. You still want to do the visqueen or the plastic also.
Hypothetically speaking, if there was a meathead that had that situation going on.
I don't know who that would be.
No, I have no idea either. It was just a hypothetical I pulled out of the air. It was just a hypothetical.
Exactly. That's right.
Hey, now this is a question I get quite a bit, and people say, yeah, well, I hear, because people listen to us on the internet through YouTube and everything. I have a friend down in Fort Myers that listens. He goes, yeah, you always talk about that Bob Wine's place. It sounds great, but I can't get anything from there because it's in Ocala and I'm down here. Is there a way that do y'all ship, or can people buy stuff on the internet and then you'll get it to them somehow?
Yeah, they can call us and we can ship plants. We ship plants all the time. We ship them all over, especially camellias. But we have shipped roses, and we've shipped other things also, gardenias. Anything. We can pretty much ship just about anything. So yes, shipping is camellias. We ship camellias all over. So yes, shipping is very, very easy to do for us. So yes.
Lori from Bob Wine's Community Gardens. Hey, have a Merry Christmas. Tell all your staff Merry Christmas from all of us here at WOCA, and we'll talk to you next week.
Will. Sounds good. Talk to you next week.
Bye. They got it going on out there at Bob Wine's. Not only can you go and pick something up from there, but now you can live anywhere in the country and they'll ship camellias and stuff like that to you. I mean, that's Bob Wine's Community Garden. How you gonna beat that? They now you can buy it on the internet and get it shipped to you. Even plants. People can ship anything these days. Given the right company, and hey, like Just Shipped, the company that advertises with us, or they ship anything. I know that food has been shipped through the mail if you do it correctly, and I know that plants can be shipped. I've seen it happen. There's these bourbon, these Secret Santa bourbon groups that have taken over Facebook, where you get involved with sending friends, a bottle of bourbon, and they send you a bottle of bourbon back and forth. If you've not seen it on Facebook, there's lots of it on Facebook. People are shipping those across country and everything. So the fact that you could buy stuff, Amazon and eBay is not the only people that could ship. Any business that has a website and has the ability to make sure their items don't perish in the shipping process can ship. So it's another avenue that Bob Wine's offers. They will actually ship plants all across the country. So that's something to take advantage of, I would think. Hey, coming up next, I want to talk to you we talked about Lowell Prison. I want to talk to you now about Governor DeSantis. He was in the Villages yesterday, and he had some candid comments about the COVID vaccine and the CDC. We'll talk about that next. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
This is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Christmas in 2020 sure looks different than it has in years past.
I'm Crystal, and it's fair to say this year has been like no other for the healthcare and the whole community.
We want to thank our frontline staff who continue to care for our residents every day.
And thanks to the family members who have been unable to visit for so long.
We wish each and every one of you a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas from Palm Garden.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
I want a private pilot's license for Christmas. Only the private pilot's license will do. Don't want anything else. No dinky tinker toy. I want a pilot's license is to play with and enjoy. I want to learn to fly an airplane for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind. Do you? He thinks it's a great idea. He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue.
Brad, how'd you get in here?
Oh, hey, Dan.
I'm just working on the new commercial.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to make sure that people knew that the best Christmas present was getting their pilot's license.
And not a hippopotamus's?
Well, I thought it was a good idea.
So you thought it was a good idea to butcher a Christmas classic?
Well, not exactly.
Yeah, let's just tell them to go to Ocala Aviation.
Because getting your pilot's license
is the best present ever. Christmas.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352